Hey everyone, so I'm going to make a new video, hydroelectric video. I'm going to make a new intake with a small weir, not very big. There's always questions about why don't you dam up your stream, and we'll get into that more, but the main reason is because it will flood large areas of land, and that's not the intention, and it wouldn't provide much extra energy either. So it's not going to be a dam, it's a small weir, just about this high, just to give us some space to put in an intake. And we're going to gain about 500 millilitres of extra height. So a few watts, not a lot. But what I'm going to fix, which the problem with this intake is that it takes a slight uphill straight away, and that causes a bit of air to get in, and there's a bit of loss associated with that. So going up that little bit higher is going to help that loss. So we will gain a little bit just from the elevation, but mostly we'll be decreasing that small amount of loss. So I'm just going to get this old intake out, and then we'll have a look what we're dealing with. Nice, that's that part. Wet feet already, although it's a roasting day, so I don't mind too much, to be honest. It's full of sludge, I think. Oh, wet drip. Getting wellies on, really. Right, I'll save that. Keep them safe. Definitely some silt in that. It's heavy. Yep. Oh. Right. That's the old one out. Right, so that's where the old intake was. You see how little the flow is at the moment, hardly anything at all. So we can see we've got this little bit of extra height just here that we can gain. It's not a lot, 500 millilitres or something, but it is something, and it's going to give us a better place to have the intake overall, so that we don't have this airlock situation going on down here. Now let's address the dam situation. Now this here, there is the boundary of my land. So if I dammed this up, so probably one of the most popular comments I've ever gotten throughout doing hydroelectric videos is, why don't you dam it up? If I dam that up there, which we are going to dam it up, but just a tiny little bit, but if I dam that up there considerably, we would flood all of this here, all into my neighbour's land, make all of this unusable, and kill all these trees. So, and we'd cause all sorts of overflowing issues all down here through erosion, everything. So that's why we're not damming up. Or we are damming up, but only just a little bit. So this is going to be the area. I want to use this natural dip here so I can get the intake box in that. So I think, because I don't want to come too high up, because like I said, I don't want to flood this area. Now you want to come up a little bit, just enough to get the intake box in just a little bit higher. So we're going to go with taking a line across there. That's going to be our line, I think. Yeah, so let's start digging. Right, here we go. Now these are a good 100 kilos each, so lovely on the old back. I'm pretty used to it by now though, to be honest. Let's just make sure this is all evened out. I'm going to nudge this along a little bit and then plonk it in there like that. Haha! Nice! And then over here, same. And splash. Oh, the state of me, look. Oh, it was sort of nice, sort of annoying. Right, let's level this up. I'm just gonna level it up by wedging it. First, I want to get it down as level as I can. Right, try this again. Run out of camera battery, so do it quick. Get ready to watch me get covered in water. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, gotta love hydro. Gotta love working on hydro. Looking better. So I just put the other sleeper I had up here cut in half. I need it that length anyway, so it's not wasted. On the edges, not fixed or anything, just to try and channel the water through the middle till I get around to doing it properly. Just about to go over the edge. It's taken about 3 hours to fill this up now. So you can see it's why I can't go too high, because I don't want to fill up this whole area. But yeah, about to go over the edge soon enough. We're not leaking, which is good. Nothing's getting under it, which is exactly what I wanted. So it's looking good. There it goes, just going over the edge now. So it shouldn't erode too much between now and tomorrow, so I'm not too worried about it. Erode under it or anything like that. So tomorrow I'm going to build it up a bit higher and put in like the V notch and whatever else to direct the water. Yeah. Right, just loaded up with some more sleepers, and we're coming for a day's work on the intake dam. So I've got 2 sleepers there and all my tools, and considering we're in like a full-blown drought at the moment, it hasn't rained for, well, not properly for a couple of months, I can get down here with the tractor, and that's why I'm doing this now. I'd never get down here otherwise. It's never been this dry up here. I mean, it's still damp. Oh, I'm crashing. Oh no. Ah, trying to film. Right, I'm gonna have to concentrate. So I'm gonna hope to try and get this mostly done today. Got a bit of digging to do, a bit of joining, a bit of chainsawing. But yeah, pretty pleased with how it's going though. It's holding water, so I need to figure out how much higher we can come before we flood too much of this, because I don't want to fill all this with water too much. Right, let's get to it. Chain's not cutting right. Cutting bananas. Shit. Must have hit something. No good. Right, we're going to sharpen the chain. Right, I'm back. Sharp chain. And I've got the file with me as well, so I can sharpen it again. Because these sleepers do blunt them. See that wood in there? I think that's a Jara wood. See that red? Beautiful wood. These will last my entire lifetime. Completely untreated. See that? Beautiful. Bit of a shame really to use them for this, but you know, they are really well suited. You know, not toxic. Right, got some of these lovely big fixings pre-drilled. Hopefully that'll squeeze that together. Right, so that's fixed in. Now what I'm going to do is, it's going to be really hard to get those the next sleeper to seal well against this one, because they're all uneven. I don't really want to spend ages with the chainsaw trying to make them perfectly flat. So I've got this like piece of window sealing stuff out of an old double glazed window that I salvaged. So I'm going to cut a little channel with the chainsaw, lay this in, and then squeeze the sleeper between it. Hopefully that'll create a bit of a watertight seal, because I doubt it will seal particularly well otherwise. There's my little waterproofing strip, recycled material. So now I'm going to get a big one across there and shape it. So just drag that big one over. It's going to be fun, isn't it? Right, spin this over, it sits slightly better. I think this might seal now. If we can get it mostly sealed, I think the sediment and stuff will do the rest. Fucking hell. Excuse me for swearing, but that is ridiculous. The force I've got to put on them to stop them from slipping. Now I've got some in the front. I'm going to use these ones to pivot it and really squeeze on that seal. Hopefully I can get it. Might have to put some like threaded rod or something in if needs be. But we'll see how we go. Oh, that went lovely. Right, it's mostly sealing, and I haven't even really properly fixed it yet. It's just got ones in the front. Once I shape it, there'll be some coming down from the top. I'm just going to find the line and get a load of clay and sediment in there as well, and hopefully any water finding its way through will suck that clay and sediment. It will do that anyway naturally. That should be a pretty good way of sealing it, I think. It down into there. Oh, right. Successful day, long day, but we've got most of a small dam, you can call it, maybe a weir, I don't know, not really a dam. We haven't really changed the height much at all. We've only gone up maybe 350, 400 millimeters. It's just, you know, creating a convenient place to put an intake, that's all. It's taking a long time to fill up because, yeah, quite a lot of water to contain that area. So it's currently not leaking, which is good. We've only got about another 100 mil to go, so I let it fill up, keep back filling, and hopefully it'll clear and settle and grow and look all natural and lovely again. Then we'll make an intake, but it's going to be it for today. Carry on tomorrow, shaping all the front and putting some proper fixings in. Okay, it's the next day, quite early, about 7 in the morning, but you see it hasn't even filled up yet. Think about it, it's exponential, so initially it, you know, only has to fill up a little area there, but as it fills up higher it spreads out, has to fill in a wider area and all the way back, so it's taking a while. But yeah, gonna go and get another scoop of fill, do some more back filling around here, a couple more scoops, and then we'll just shape the front and we'll be good. Right, got a rough shape. That is not the final shape. It's just probably will go wider yet, the opening, and it needs a overflow, although probably can just overflow over the top quite easily, but it will erode, so I'll probably put in a proper overflow. But it's getting us there for now. Could do a bit more backfilling now. Right, so there's the overflow, just a little bit higher than the outlet. So I'll have to fiddle with those heights a little bit, but I need a bit more flow yet before I can work out exactly how to do that. Just creating this overflow chute. I had this bit of EPDM on the old intake, so I just pulled that off of it. I'm reusing it for here. They say just to stop erosion, you know, because water has a tendency of just doing that to everything. I'm going to put this fairly substantial rocks here now. Put some behind them as well. The idea being is that we'll hopefully direct it back into the stream as opposed to down the side. Right, next job, get some nice fixings in, because those little ones I used aren't gonna last. Got these nice stainless ones, already had them, which was nice. I'm gonna bore down, they're not long enough, so I have to go down quite far into the bit of wood and then drive them in. That's okay. I'm going to put one in here and one there just because they're lower. Right, bored out the hole the right size so I can get me socket down into there. Right, I don't have a drill bit the right size. I've drilled down so that there's, you know, it's only the thread's going to be in something, but I don't have a drill bit the right size, so I'm going to use one of these long fixings as a drill. It never seems to matter how many tools you got. You never seem to have the right ones. Another one in here. These are so ridiculously tight. Just because I don't have the right bit. They need like an 8mm pilot hole. Most I've got is a 10. Getting bitten. Horseflies are out. Don't know if you know about horseflies, but they bite through the t-shirt. Got him. So we're going to be making a... I haven't decided, I might make a prototype wooden intake first, or I might just spend some time making sure the design's right and then just doing it straight in stainless, because if I do it in wood it might end up staying in wood. Did some measurements and we've gained 800mm of head, which will equate to about 30 watts, but because we've got a tiny bit more pressure, we haven't changed the nozzle sizes. That means that there'll be a tiny bit more water coming out of each nozzle, so we should actually see, I'd say probably, if I was to predict, 60 watts at the top end from this modification, something like that. That's my prediction. There we go. Oh man, this is hard going. Right, so I've got 4 big stainless steel fixings for it. That was hard work. Wrong tools, not the right size bit. Just persevered and got them done, so I'm pleased with that now. The other ones we just put in really to just build it up. Those ones will stay there for, you know, should be 100 years I would have thought, you know, something like that. Those sleepers won't rot, they'll be there 100 years. Stainless steel fixings will be there 100 years. So there's no reason why that won't just, you know, see me out in my lifetime, definitely. Still filling up though, it's taking forever. It's got to back it up. I think we got the height just right. We're coming up on, we got about 3/4 inch left to go. I'm almost pushing water into my neighbour's land, but I'm not yet. So I think we're just about right, because I can't build up water into my neighbour's land, definitely not. But we haven't done that yet. So want to make sure that it flows out of here before we back up the water too far. I'm going to tractor half in the stream. Hopefully it'll come back out again. Just going to tidy up around there. Done. Right, well I was going to put one more load of stone in the bottom of here just to build it up, make the bottom of it stable, because what I don't want to do is I don't want the current washing it away, undermining it. So I was going to put some stone there to stabilise the bottom of it, but on the final scoop, just right at the end, wheel ripped off the tractor. So that's tomorrow was going to be a nice relaxing day off. It's now welding the tractor wheel back together. I'll show you it. It's pretty knackered. Today is Friday. Hopefully I'm going to be getting this video out today. I'd like that water to build up and go over the lip there, so I'm going to show you the tractor, walk back home, edit the video, and then hopefully by the time I've edited the majority of the video, walk back up here, hopefully it's gone over the lip, I can get a last shot of it, edit that, put it on YouTube, get it out to you tonight, latest tomorrow morning, which will be Saturday. My videos usually are fairly current. Usually they're only, you know, max a few days, week tops usually. Yeah, check out this tractor, look, stranded in the middle of the field with the wheel falling off. All the bolts have ripped out the side, you see that? Pretty nasty. So that's my job for tomorrow now. Take that off, weld it all back together. Fun, fun, fun. Just before it breaches over the top, I'll just show you. No leaks. Yeah, made a tiny little bit of seeping maybe, but you know, nothing really. So if it stays like that, we'll be happy. We're not losing anything there. I thought I'd mention as well quickly that the idea of this is not for storage of energy. There is not a significant quantity of energy stored in that water. That is not the goal here. Just trying to get a little bit of height to fit an intake in a better position that works out with the geology, geometry, whatever, the lay of the land. This amount of water would run the turbine for about 5 minutes. So this is not water storage. It wouldn't benefit me to have water storage unless it was a huge reservoir. So yeah, just thought I'd cover that. There we go, I've just edited the video. This will be the last clip, so it's not quite there yet, unfortunately, but it's pretty close. So we'll just we'll leave it at that. I'll do an update video obviously when I actually make the intake that fits on there, and we'll show it once the water will be all nice and clear, hopefully flowing a bit better by then as well, and probably get some grasses growing up around here and stuff as well. So I'll just show you a few angles of it. There's from the front. Still no leaks, which is good. Yeah, very pleased, and we haven't flooded a major area. You know, it's just this little patch here, which is fine, and we haven't backed up water into the neighbour's land, so we've achieved the goal. A lot of people are going to ask why I don't have a pipe going in, why I don't have the pipe going in under there and just have the intake like that. The reason is because it will literally be clogged within about 5 seconds. I pull 5 litres a second of water, as in it would drain this amount of water in no time whatsoever, and if the pipe is on the bottom like that, it's not self-cleaning, everything sinks to the bottom, it will suck all of that into that pipe, or the, you know, the mesh that covers around that pipe, and it'll be blocked in seconds. So we do it like this, we lose a tiny bit of head, but and we lose a bit of water because we need a bit of water to clean the mesh, preferably coanda screen, but mesh probably. But that extra water keeps it clean, saves us having to clean it all the time. So that's the reason. Water flows over there into an intake where it gets screened, filtered, and then it will go off down into the pipe. So anyway, yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. It's been a lot of work, but I've really enjoyed it. Really nice to just working in the shade in the woodland, listening to the birds and being in the stream. It's been lovely, and I've created a spot here which I now think is probably going to be one of my favourite spots. I'm going to put a little bridge across there, a little bench. It's going to be a really nice little spot. Right, that's enough rambling. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.